Hi everyone, this is Joanna. This is Heavenly Radiance and Universal Love Light. And this is Joanna's multidimensional Ascension healing systems and co-creation. Today, we're going to focus on another entrainment. Entrainment is so very important for creating that new template reality that we all desire to experience in our own unique ways. I give you the offerings of my unique individual vibrational perspective. I've come forward as a vibrational teacher, co-creator, having the visionary gifts and blessings that I've been blessed with, calling in all that I have been through many, many lifetimes on many realms and many galaxies and planets, many universes, to bring all of my excitement, who I am as a unique being of the creator, and to co-create in the most fun and exciting and enjoyable way for me. I'm always so excited to create in the many different ways that I'm able to create. I have so many different passions and so many different excitements that I want to explore in this lifetime. So the creator has been so very amazing, source creator, God, spirit, however we want to call the creator of all it is, so that I'm able to spread my wings in new ways. I do have other lifetimes in healing and teaching the multidimensional bodies and how it's so very important for not only health and wellness, for the mental, physical, emotional, and etheric bodies, but also for all that we want to co-create as an ascended planet. And so I'm really excited to bring forward higher vibrational teachings and offer them in the way that I'm excited to do so. These are my unique expressions. It won't work for everyone, so take what works for you, what feels vibrationally great for you. The vibrations that run through me is the Shekinah. It's the vibration of the Holy Christ. The Holy Christ is our highest vibrational energy coding that we have as Christic beings. Many of the masters have come here using the Christic vibration, which is our highest multidimensional codes that we have within our DNA, the water body and the chakras, that allow us to ever continue expansion of the light body of who we are, activation of the light body, therefore activating the physical bodies. These codes exist within all life in various forms and frequencies and vibrational experiences. Because life is diverse, you know. So as we move through our ascension and our awakening, releasing what no longer serves, centering within who we are, anchoring the foundation of who we are, anchoring our oneness and who we know ourselves to be, and that knowing of ourselves to be as open and creative and blessed as possible. Because the more open and allowing you are, the more that you can call in those vibrational experiences that source, the universe, the omnipresent, which is always benevolent on your behalf, is allowing to reach you. And so that's releasing resistance, that's releasing the density, releasing the worry, releasing all of those energies that keep us blocked at a vibrational level from receiving what we are and who we are. And so today we wanted to do another vibrational offering of keeping practice within the vibrational fields that we all exist within. The vibrational field of our bodies, our cells, the organs, and how we are the master of it. We are the master of all our direction in life. And how to truly, my excitement, I've been co-creating like crazy the last couple of days, and I've been really focusing on being the vibration of the new reality, being that vibration of that open door and portal and window that we create, we activate it from within. And in some of my experiences lately, the source creator, mother, father have been reminding me that the blessing of source creator, of God, of who we are as our highest energetic omnipresence experience in every moment that we have this potential, is always held within us. And this experience is held within us for us to initiate, for us to activate, for us to continually move in constant fluidic movement within. And we've offered you this experience, and we have this in an illustration. It's on our website. This is when I first drew it. And we do have it in an illustration form. I'm already clearing. This is the divine sacred heart and the butterfly that they had shown me, and it's created through the divine mind, which is through the soul star chakra. And we're given codes and light codes in our ascension plan through the Merkaba, through all that we are, through the myriad of multidimensional experiences that we are. And through this divine sacred heart is that centering of who we are as the soul. This is when we activate the soul and the higher self to live through us. It's that centering mechanism that it can be felt. That's the alchemy that we can feel when we center within who we are. Grounding within who we are is so important, because Gaia has recently anchored new blueprints templates of codes for a new earth. Each and every one of us give off pulsations of excitement and passion, along with the many fears that we're all moving through. But each and every one of us are here to transmute all of those fears. So when you feel a fear, transmute it, center within, this is what I choose now. And that's how each and every one of us add to the transmutation of the entire planetary fears that we're all feeling. Those fears allow us to center within our new nowness, our new strength of who we are, to begin anew. And so those fears and all of the densities that we've ever experienced, just as that juxtaposition of friction, if you will, that friction is required so that we get to choose individually what direction we want to focus our attention and our energy on. We're all vibrational beings. Therefore, we're creating our reality from all that we see, feel, and experience to choose anew and begin again. And so allow the difficult, allow the challenging, allow the dark night of the soul, if you will, and all the words that we've defined that sometimes keep us limited. Allow those to be those moments of centering and friction to say, okay, I understand the blessing, I honor the blessing, I honor the gratitude of it, but now I choose this. I'm gaining the wisdoms, I'm pulling the wisdoms, I'm extracting the wisdoms, I'm extracting the best of that experience, and now I'm going to create this. And that's how mastery, it takes practice every moment. And that's within the home, that's within the feeding of your body and your vessel. That's within the feeding of your nourishment of your mental body. And we're all threaded together in this multidimensional way so that you begin as a multidimensional being, becoming more and more light, becoming higher oscillating frequencies through your mental, physical, emotional, etheric bodies, raising yourself up to the higher body harmonization of when the oversoul begins to harmonizing more of who you are. You become harmonized as the higher self, which are again light codes and light harmonizations, destinies, blueprints, and so on. So we're ever in an evolutionary harmonization every moment. How closed off we are, how negative we are, will dictate how much light we're letting in. So begin with the infinite, begin with your infinite, begin with your eternalness, begin with your Christhood, begin with knowing that you are a multidimensional being beyond what you can understand. Because as we move along in our ascension, we'll become greater and more profound and more faster in our understanding of our depth and our width and our richness. And so allow that to be okay. We don't have to define it. You're an open, infinite being of infinite potentiality, and you have the potential to create your reality, your new reality right now. And it's about this ever cycling breath. This breath is your new now, your new profundity, your new awakening, your heaven sent moment to create new. And it's within breath. That is the elixir of life. It is the harmonic song that is within each and every one of us that we offer and invite forward. Source lives through us. Love lives through us. Peace lives through us. When we choose, I choose with intention, today will be the day. Today is the day I create new. I know that all else is in the peripheral, and it's in like that many mansions we've talked about. You have an infinite mansion of potentiality. You get to choose what room you go into. That room is there, just like when you're in a house and there's lots of people in that house and there's many, many rooms. There's lots going on in all the rooms, and you can feel the vibration from the room, which one you want to go into. This is life. There might be a party happening way off in the distance, and you can hear it. That's where you thread and direct your energy. And you can imagine, what is that room? What's going on inside that room? And then visualize it, feel it. Embed yourself within that vibration of curiosity, of childlike play. And you also know within that, that vibration, we always call this side letting go side, the denser negative side that we're all moving from. Because what we're doing now is we're creating new templates, and we're understanding who we are, that we do create our reality. Even if you're standing still, I'm creating my reality by directing all of my consciousness to this way, because this is what I want to experience. The peripheral can still have all of these experiences. And it's not that they won't ever be there. For example, many of us are moving through transitions in which we're letting go of what was, letting go of old rules and definitions that were great then, but now we're ready to soar, ready to spread our wings, and ready to be more. Because that's what we've come to do. We've come to be that and experience that and explore and express it. It doesn't mean that this is no less than this. It means that this will always be there. We'll always have access to it. We'll always be a part of this. But all of your energy is now here to co-create in this. Because the energies perhaps here might not be allowing the fullest potentiation of all other energies in this space. And that's when you're feeling that tug and pull. You know, you're being like threads being pulled apart, and it just no longer works. And so to follow the direction of your soul is here always guiding you. And when you get used to living from this heart space, you begin to feel those pulls. And that, just like when you go to the fridge, Open the fridge and allow your soul and higher self to come forward. What does my soul want? Where is my body needing and directing me? What foods can I pull from? And it's funny because lately I just haven't been going through this major shift, because the foods lately have not been, I haven't been satisfied. I don't know what the word is. You know, when you're really, you have a great meal and it touches you in every way. You know, I remember when I used to eat meat, and I used to love a really great steak, you know, and just the spices and how well it was cooked, and, you know, you had it with the vegetables, and I used to just love the textures and the tastes. And then when I stopped eating meat, I went to salads, I went to other things, and I love spicy food, and I love food with great, you know, zest. And I haven't been, because I'm changing, my whole body system is changing and being diverted into this new frequency. Everything that I seem to eat doesn't satisfy me. Like, my body is going, okay, you know, was it even worth eating that? You know, that satisfaction of, wow, that just tastes really good. So that's inspiring me to create for myself this new 5D menu that is completely of anything that I have never eaten before, and which is, you know, it's an exciting new portal that I'm entering into, because I'm not that much of a cook. You know, it's more becoming raw foods, berries and stuff. And, you know, when I'm able to have that cash flow, I have someone create meals for me in that way. Because I do love food. I love the taste and the zest, and I enjoy the richness of Gaia, and I want to taste it in that deep and, you know, blessed way that Gaia offers. But it's been so long since I've had a meal like that and tasted food like that. And this is what this new template is about. It's about feeling the richness, the depth, and the profundity of who you are as a moving vessel of light and fields. And it will require that you completely let go, and be okay letting go, knowing that all is its unique universe and world moving in exploration and evolution of itself. Whether it's a relationship that you're leaving, definitions you're leaving, eating habits that you're leaving, addictions, whatever it might be, those will always be there, and you can choose to go back if you want, but that creates imbalance, because the majority of your soul and your higher self, your soul essence, source creator of you, wants you to be here now. So when you resist it, and when you keep pulling from it and not closing the door on those energies, you will feel greater and greater imbalance. And that's when we have the dreams and all of those other subconscious energies moving up to the surface to say, are you ready to let this go and deal with it? Just let yourself go. Just heal. Letting go is so important to the healing process. And so being the vibration of this new 5D energy, whether it's food, whether it's exercise, whether it's movement, is being that vibration first. Visualize and allow yourself to feel into what is the vibration of my new reality. You don't have to have a vision or a goal, if you will, and it's just better not to. Allow the universe to bless you with the infinite. Allow the universe to allow these mysterious twists and turns, because that's source creator. When you're in full alignment with source creator and your teams and your soul, you're living as your soul, you're an abundant field of love and light. You get to choose, you get to direct, you get to self-manage your healing, your navigation system. You are creating universes and worlds with every pulsation that you emit. So choose the vibration of joy, happiness, love, excitement, that childlike play, that creative brilliance, that creative genius. All that you are as a mechanism of light is constantly sending and receiving impulses. They can be negative impulses, which then comes back to you, or they can be positive impulses. I love who I am. I'm excited to be who I am. I'm excited to explore the child within me. I'm a creator with God. I'm in partnership with source creator, with spirit, with the universe, with all it is. And all that is begins to show you back these light pulsations that are finding you. They're coming to you. And I'm open to receive. I'm allowing the universe to come and live through me. The door of God is at the center of the back. And I've been feeling it lately because there's new activations going on within my light body. And it's happening within the multidimensional being of all that we are. So we want to allow ourselves to focus on the entirety of all that we are as an omnipresent being that's constantly sending and receiving. We get to choose from this divine sacred heart center, your oneness with source, your oneness as your soul, your higher self living through you, that harmonization, through your centering, through your anchoring, always receiving these light codes. And especially in this summer solstice, we're going to be offered new light codes that will align us with Gaia's new blueprint. Gaia has a new blueprint to maintain and sustain and begin that fifth dimensional reality that we're all so excited to co-create, which we create through our dreaming, through our imagining, through our childlike, daydreaming that we're all playing with. You know at the soul level what you've come here to experience, to explore and express and share with the collective. And it might be completely beyond what you ever thought you were here to create. That's why we said many years ago in our teachings, let go of definitions of what you think that you're here to do or be or what you've become. Because it's far beyond what you can imagine. Your body will change more than 1,000,000 times in all ways. The cells. You are ever evolving greater light. Allow yourself to also hold those definitions for all that you're able to explore, that you're able to tap into your gifts and your wisdoms that are being activated from the DNA, that are being sent to you from the soul star chakra, from the codes of the many galaxies and the celestial beings that are helping us. Being activated from within, constantly activations from within that center point. I get to choose my vibratory reality. I get to choose how I co-create. I start at my center. I anchor in who I am. I know the blessing of source that I am. I am so infinite. I am powerful. I can do anything. And all of the experiences that I've experienced, all of the noise in all of the bedrooms, and all of the rooms and all of the living rooms and all that you've experienced in all lifetimes have been there to serve you. And you can pull from those energetic experiences for that wisdom in this now reality. Whether it's speaking your truth, you can pull from that experience only, not the story. Pull from that experience, I choose this. That taught me to speak my truth. That taught me that, yes, I am financially dependent upon myself. Yes, that experience taught me that my body is valuable, that I am worthy of love, and I give it to myself first. I don't need it from anyone or anything. So you are becoming more of this fluid movement of light and love and vibrations and experiences that your psyche holds on to until you heal them. Then you become a new psyche template upon your earth, where you're given all new codes when we enter the pyramids of healing and light, a new template that if all of these energies they've called karma, that we've transcended. We've allowed ourselves to become as clear as possible so that we're ready to move into this new experience where we're not judging and separating, because we will be open to our galactic families when we're healing our collective earth. So how can we open to our galactic families when we still have judgments about those that we live with or that we have in our neighborhood? So this is about this healing of this earth energy and why we feel the negativity, why we feel the fear, because we're here to transcend it. We can do this. So anchor. Open up the pillar of light. Call in your light codes. Feel the breath moving through your pillar of light, anchoring to Gaia. And centering and grounding and anchoring are so very important to call in the portal energies, to call in the portal codes, to call in the highest vibration that you are as a spirit. Let's see if I can get it. And so have your feet, just reminds me of my aerobic instructing days. Have your feet at your knees and your hip width. So just anchoring yourself and feel the vibration of anchoring. We're going to begin to create our vibratory reality. I get to choose what vibration. I get to choose the reality experience. I'm anchoring myself whole. I'm anchoring myself perfect. I'm anchoring myself as my divine highest being of holy energy, of the Christic energy. I know that my cells and my atoms, everything within all that I am, within and without, fields. The water body with Gaia communicates with me. The fields of the forest communicate with me. All that I am is connected as Christic light. I choose that. So that will be my experience. I have a beautiful pillar of light that I draw upon. I have a beautiful pillar of light that I open through my intention. My breath activates oneness. I'm being fed nourishing energies from Gaia. You can feel it through the chakras in your feet. Inhale. You see the chakras in the feet, feeding up energy, light codes, sound, connecting with the harmonies of Gaia, connecting with the harmonies of Source. Source creator, life, the movement of evolution, your cells, your Merkaba, all that you are is a harmonic song. It's a vibratory song, and you can feel it and hear it. And as we have great energy upon our earth and the magnetic grids change and shift, I can actually hear the song of Gaia, and it's a vibratory hum. It's the heartbeat of Gaia. And many of us that are here to do vibrational work, we can hear the sound and we can feel the sound through our vibrational fields and grids from Gaia's grids, being fed from our galactic families, being fed from the fields that we are a vibrational field, an omni field. We get to program and we get to be that motherboard, the innate, that sends signals out about what we want to co-create, how we want to co-create, how we want to entangle with our world, with creation, with our collective. So when I do work with the forest and work with Gaia, I can intend and I can activate my fields to be working with her fields for the highest benevolence, so that I'm receiving her love and I'm giving love and I'm giving light and I'm giving codes through sound. And that's no different from the micro-macro that Source offers us. We are infinite fields of light, infinite fields of omnipresence, and we get to choose. We get to choose how we entangle, how we create the vibratory song that is being sent pulsations through all that we are. And why it's so very important to be centered in joy, to be centered in happiness when we're co-creating our fields. Something that came up on my screen, I'm gonna click on. And so feel yourself anchored and just feel that gentle little pulsation and activate through intention, through breath. I activate my oneness with Gaia. I call in love, I call in codes, I call in the highest frequencies of holy light. And as you have your hands upward, you have chakras in all that you are, and all that you are is receiving the blessings of the holy. Highest blessing, then we say holy, it's our highest activation of who we are, is the highest version of who we are. And that's what we mean by holy, it's our highest perfection of energy, of codes, that we understand at a soul level, that we are ever perfecting ourselves in evolution as we so desire. We're opening to it, we're allowing it to be received. This is the open receiving. Receiving the codes to clear and cleanse our mental, our physical, our emotional, our etheric fields are being bathed by the holy essence of the highest creator energy and codes. And connecting with the solstice portals and connecting with the vortices. Through my exhale, I'm grounding through my intention, the cord that runs through all that I am, through the solar plexus, through the sacral, through the root, grounding and anchoring with Gaia. Through my inhale, I am one with Gaia, I am one with creation. I feel my oneness. I feel the pulling cords up to creation. There's down pulling cords to anchor and ground, and there's pulling cords up for your breath, up to creation, as above, so below. As within, so without. I anchor my highest intention to Gaia. I am connected with Gaia's blueprint. I am connected with the essence of Gaia. She is feeding the energies and the essence of what she is with me, and I'm asking for the highest codes from above. We are the bridge of the highest frequencies of Source Creator within and without. I choose the vibration as I'm continuing my full body breath, and I'm feeling the beautiful exhilaration and the exaltation of light and codes and love and benevolence that are being threaded to me, and the sun is coming up, giving us extra energy, and we're aligning with our highest soul's destiny, our highest soul's blueprint. And we understand that breath is the elixir of all life. Breath is the initiator of all new. Breath is the reality creator through our intentions. We want to create those intentions from this center space. This is the centering of who we are in our highest knowing. I am one with Source. I am one as the creator. I am one in my energetic physical human form. I am omnipresent intelligence. And I get to create. I get to create. And through my gentle movement, I understand that everything's going on in the background. They could be filled with 100 worries, if you will, or 100 doubts about who you are. That's okay. Put that shield and put that veil over that. Know it's there. You'll always have access to it. You've pulled all the wisdom. You've pulled all the lessons. Now it's time to create something happy. Start with the vibration of happiness. Happiness is your I am presence, your I am center. I am. I'm happy. I create happiness. I create seeing my soul tribe laugh. I create seeing my children laugh and seeing my children play with one another and get along. I see humanity playing. I see humanity at peace. I'm transmuting all negative energy through my happiness. I'm transmuting the energies in my field from the dense, negative, doubt, worrying energies. I'm now transmuting all of it to happy, joy, and loving energy. I get to choose right here, right now, that my new reality is happy and joyful and loving. I get to be all that I am. My uniqueness is the divinity that I've come with. My uniqueness is how I create. I feel the vibrations in the fields. I feel the allness of me just living through me. I open the portal of all that I am to create goodness, to create joy, to create and open the flow of inspiration from my higher self, my soul self, my oversoul, and all that I am. in my oneness with creation, my oneness with Gaia. And when I walk through the forest, I can feel the vibrations. I can feel the energies and the wisdoms from the Gaia and the Elohim, the fairies and the pixies talking to me and leaving packets of information and activations in my field. So when I'm sitting quietly or doing dishes, in that gentle space of just being, that I get that remembrance. Yeah, that wisdom taught me that I have understanding about an herb. I'm going to put that in my tonic. And becoming that flow of happiness. That happiness attracts these little light pockets all over the galaxies and the universes and sending it to you through your oversoul, through your higher self, through that packet of information that's held and activates the pineal, activates that package that's in your field to now be activated. You're allowing that happiness, love of who you are. I love who I am. My new reality is going to be filled with self-love. Why not, right? There's nobody that can love you the way you can. You know what makes you happy. You know what food makes you feel good inside. You know the relationships that inspire you and empower you. You know the beautiful energies within Gaia that make you feel so belonging and so one with all of reality. You know how those deep connections of entanglement and emotional communication and emotional intelligence and all that you are as a unique being, you know what feeds your soul. And create that vibration. I'm a great artist. I am so creative. There's so many inspirations that are coming to me and I act upon them. Because this excitement, this centeredness of who I am is my beingness and I get to create with it. And I'm creating something amazing. And you can feel ever more that the presence of all of these peripheral energies are becoming farther and farther away. Because your focus, all of you, you're creating that vibrational web, that vibrational vortex, that vibrational essence of who you are, is now spinning out all of these pulsations of joy and happiness, creativity, the greatness of you. That focus of the greatness of you begins to create that reality, that vibrational threading. You feel this anchoring of who you are with Gaia, and you can feel the energies of Gaia coming and feeding with you. You might not receive it until the next day when you're relaxed. It's okay. We're just giving you the vibrational experience of what's happening when you center within and you create with pure, loving intention, just to be you. Because why do you do it? You're here to experience the destiny and the purpose of who you are as source. To be at one with Gaia and understand that her wellness, your wellness, are all connected. That when she's out of balance, we're out of balance. When we're out of balance, she feels it all. And she's with us to feed us those nourishing energies, to bring us back into harmony and balance. So we're grounded. I know who I am. I'm source creator. I'm going to activate a new essence of me with source. Because you as source, the all that you are infinite. You are a heaven sent being with all infinite potentiality. And to love yourself and to honor yourself, to give yourself compassion, forgive yourself quickly and move on. That's why we're here, transmuting all lineage, transmuting all realms, transmuting all planets, all vibratory energies we've ever created upon Earth to create a new fifth dimensional now. And it won't be known. So be okay with that. You won't know what you're walking into, but you can create the vibration of happiness. You can create the vibration of creative joy. You can create the vibration of blessings with friends. You can create the vibration of your reality, that the earth talks to you when you step, because she does. She's sacred and so are you. You have sacred DNA, you have sacred experience within you. And if you tune in and ask, Gaia, what was that sacred message that I received from you today in the forest? It just felt different. That source speaking with us through our water body, through our DNA, through the essence that is source, the omnipresence, in all things, all breath, all life. That's how we evolve as a species of higher intelligence. We become connected with who we are. We believe in that love of who we are. And then we allow ourselves to explore it and express it and experience it in new ways. There's nothing better than the experience of love. When you taste a really good meal, you're experiencing so many levels of it. The taste and the texture and the spice and the zing and the fabric of that food, the energy of that food. It's an experience. This is what this new beginning is about. And why these energies? Well, these solstice energies will awaken us at a deeper level. Are you ready to take on something new? Are you ready to be new? Are you ready to take yourself beyond what you ever thought? Because it's far beyond what you can imagine. You know, we are so high in potentiation. And it begins within. It begins with our blessing and our oneness with Source Creator to begin activating that new essence of Source that's constantly moving, becoming more Source. You are an essence of Source Creator, becoming more Source. You are that cell of Source that is becoming greater light, that is becoming greater potentiation, that's becoming greater happiness and greater joy, because that's Source Creator, joyfully moving about all that is to create in happiness and joy and exaltation to be you. Your uniqueness is the power of who you are. Your uniqueness allows you to fully align with your destiny as a creative being of Source. So who are you? What's that excitement that you have within you? Whether it's to explore trails that have not been explored before, and then bring that to the forefront. Whether it's to work with children, whether it's to work with our aging community that have so much to share with us. Those are those minority groups that have so much to inspire and to gift us in new ways. The ancestors of our lineage are living through us. Our celestial teams are living through us. And everybody before you is your celestial family that we've put in human form to show us and teach us, oh yeah, you're here to inspire me. I remember you on the Pleiades. I connect with this energy. I connect with this experience. I had a dream about that last night, that we were on another planet co-creator. We're on a light ship, and we're helping within these councils and those groups that are helping to bring this vibration to a new experience, their own happiness, their own joy, their own way showing. So release the judgments that we have and just allow them to be the highest experience, and the lessons and the blessings. It all serves. And choose in the now moment of what your new reality is all about. Create the imaginings and the feelings and the sensings. Connect with that Mother Earth energy to bring you to that greater grounding. I create anew. I am meant to be happy. I am meant to explore. I am meant to be who I am. My vibration speaks for itself. My vibration will call in all that I need and who I need. My vibration will ensure that my financial needs are met. I believe that. I know that. I know within all that I am that I'm creating abundance. Because I am abundant. I'm Source. That's a vibrational essence, that pulsating out. I'm abundant. I am so worthy of my greatest life. To explore, to be, to feel, to express. And it might include those material experiences of receivership, because that's a part of the human experience. We're here to feel the joy of creating, the joy of expressing who we are uniquely. To be that unique vibration of you, be it fully. That unique vibration is that template that you walk upon, that you are sacred light, your sacred breath. Your footprint upon Gaia is sacred. And that sacred energy lives through you and creates that Merkaba that's constantly spiraling in oscillation and evolution for those greater galactic portals and energies to open up to you. And you begin that allness. So we hope that you've enjoyed our offering to you. We thank you and we love you. And these are just simple things, simple ways that you can, again, daily self-care. Use your dream work as your constant evolutionary exploration of who you are, your expression of who you are, your experience of who you are, your 24/7 evolving evolution of you. So know that all that you are is constantly evolving. You are the master of it. You are the creator of it. You are the heaven-sent being that is meant to be uniquely you. So love yourself whole. Call yourself forward. Live as the soul being that you are, harmonizing with the higher self through love, forgiveness, and compassion. Anchoring to earth throughout your days, especially through these huge energies and these portal celestial alignments, whether it be the Lion's Gate, solstices, equinoxes. Any of these big entry points are ways that our planet profoundly moves forward. Know that in any moment that you feel anything negative that's coming up, or you have the dark and mysterious dreams, those are ways that your subconscious brings those negative energies that are activated as the chakra densities that come out to be released. And so it's just this natural ebb and flow of release, moving up, release, moving out, release, loving, release, evolving, release, creative expression, release. That's why expressing and allowing yourself to be the creative vessel of all that you are, it's a constant flow of giving and receiving. That's how we remain balanced. Am I expressing my totality? Am I receiving my totality? Am I anchoring my totality? So when you're not anchored, you know, I've got kids, and when my son, my youngest son, who's very high energy, when he's not anchored, he's constantly tripping and falling into things, or he hears only a part of the sentences that are spoken because he's constantly up here. So anchoring in allows you to be completely present. I am present with everything that's coming in. I'm not only a part here, I'm all here, because all is needed, because I'm going to transmute anything negative that comes to me. I got this. I got this. You know, I'm feeling full and honored and loving of who I am. I get this. I get this ride now. I get it. The fears are not real. They're just the psyche imprints of experiences that held me in limitation, bondage, and subjugation. And limitation of fear. But I'm ready now. I got this. That's a room in my mansion. I've pulled the lessons energetically. I've got the skills. I've got the gifts. I've got the profundity. I've got the intelligence. I'm an infinite being, and here I go. I activate myself anew. I am grounded. I am centered, and I am one. I can feel the energy still coming through my pillar of light. Grounding, and my feet are just vibrating. You are a multidimensional being of divine, infinite, eternal blessedness. I am centered and I am whole. I am such a blessing. Thank you, dear lighted ones, and we thank you so much for being with us day after day, and we honor you and we love you. Allow yourself to move forward with excitement, move forward with great joy, and know that you are eternally loved, connecting with your higher self and the divine essence of who you are, Source Creator. As pure love, as pure light, go and explore and have fun. Don't forget to rest and drink lots of water during all of these summer energies, and truly ground and be at play with Gaia. There was something else I was going to say. That's all that needed to be said. Thank you so much, dear lighted ones. We love you. Be in joy, be centered.